Ku exhibit is very special. It signifies a unification, not only of the unification of the islands during Kamehameha's time, but also unification of today's environment, today's Kane, today's Wahine, and bringing together a united attitude and work that we have, you could say, has needed to be reinforced over the many years. Ku, like the other three other major gods, was a god often misunderstood. Today, a lot of people, and Hawaiians as well as visitors, view Ku as a all-fearing war god, when in reality he was more than that. He was a god over governance, he was a god over production, a god over deep-sea fishing, a god of the upland forests, and to a great extent, a god of provider. There was a mo'olelo, or a Hawaiian story, about how Ku, during a time of famine, told his wife that the only way to bring an end to the famine was for him to take a long journey. And he thus stood on his head and vanished into the earth. His wife then, with her tears, watered the spot and upsprouted an ulu tree, or a breadfruit tree, and it fed all of the people. The images that will be here, the images here now, are made from that ulu tree. One of the purposes of Ku was to bring the unification of the warriors and their strength all together so that they can be victorious at different battles. So yes, sacrifices were made, but only it wasn't their only goal or Ku's only statement. There was Kukailimoku was the island snatcher. That was the real god that Kamehameha used in order to conquer the other islands. And today we try to bring Ku back in the other lights that he is very known for. Something as magnificent as these Ku images are, and were carved over 200 years ago, still exists. And that the journey for them, not only here, but going back to their Hanai homes, are something that we can recognize as being our reach into the world. Our voice and our images can now reach far across the oceans, and it's something that we can be very proud of.